Hey everyone, this is Samir here. It's the second episode of the real estate show, and in this episode I'm going to walk you through one of my listings as well as tell you what to pay attention to when you're buying a property in Toronto, especially condo. So first of all, you should determine your budget. That is the main step, and this will actually help you narrow down the search area where you'll be looking for your next home. So for this, you need to make an appointment with a mortgage agent. There are two types of mortgage agents, the ones that work with big banks, and some of them actually employed by the bank. And there are other ones which work with private investors and other lenders as well. So usually private investors, they look for options where it's a higher risk client, so it's a self-employed or has a lower income, and usually it's called the subprime mortgages, and they give mortgage with a higher interest rate because of a higher risk of default. In case you cannot pay the house, lender will have to assume the property and try to resell it to make the money back. So because of that, they will give you a higher rate for your mortgage. So once you determined your budget, you know your mortgage, how much you're eligible for, then you can start searching, and then you can know in which areas you want to live. You have to determine whether you want to buy a detached home, townhouse, or a condo. The detached homes, they will be much higher price. Condos will be the cheapest, and townhomes somewhere in between. Let's walk through my listing at 801 King Street West, which is very close to King and Bathurst. This is a very popular intersection in Toronto, and there is a streetcar which is running through the street, and there's lots of stores, shops, restaurants, bars. There are lots of IT companies, so lots of tech startups. So it's a great place for a young family to live in, because you'll be close to your work probably, and you have all the grocery stores, bars, restaurants, nightlife. If that's all very important for you, this is the great location. This is the location to be. And since there is not many spots there left, you know, the price keeps appreciating year to year. This is also a great investment in case you want to buy now. Lock down very low mortgage rates. Right now, I think you can borrow at 1.5% with a 5-year fixed rate. There will always be people who want to rent this place. So currently this unit, it's rented for around $3,000 per month. So if you make the math, you can see that if you take a mortgage, your rent payments will cover actually your mortgage. So this is a great place if you want to live there first and then rent it out in future. So cool thing about this condo is that it's really big. It has almost 1,000 square feet of space. It comes with a parking as well. In downtown, it's priceless. You know, in downtown, just the parking you can rent sometimes for $200, $300 a month. And this has the parking along with the unit. In terms of the size, it's very close to a detached home, like smaller detached home, which would cost you a lot more. In this area, if you were to buy a detached home, that would be at least 4 or 5 times higher price. So this is great for a big family who need a lot of space, because this unit has actually 2 bedrooms and den. The den is a solarium, and you can use this as a third bedroom. Right now, there are 3 tenants, and each of them has a bedroom. So this den is being used currently as a bedroom, since it has a floor to ceiling windows, and it offers great views to the King Street. It's very bright, and it's a very nice area to be at. Another interesting thing about this property is that it's a condo, so you have a concierge, security. You know that you're safe in your apartment, that nobody can come in there. There is a maintenance that if something goes wrong in the building, the maintenance will take care of it. So in terms of amenities, this building, it has a pool, it has a hot tub, it has a fitness room, gym. So in future, when let's say the lockdown is over and you want to go to the gym, you don't have to get a membership, and it's so convenient when you can just go to your elevator and then go downstairs or upstairs if you want to use a hot tub or a gym. Also, for your review, I am attaching the comparison between similar sized properties in the area. As you can see, the seller is motivated to sell. We have listed this unit at a lower price than any other comparable property in the neighborhood. So right now this is a great time to buy this unit, and I don't think it will stay on the market for too long. Another important thing to look at when you're buying a condo unit is to look at the maintenance costs, right? So in this unit the maintenance costs are around $900 per month. So again, this maintenance is calculated based on square footage. So the more square feet you have, the more maintenance fees you are paying. And in this maintenance, as I mentioned, a lot of things are included already. So you don't have to worry about the water bill, the security, concierge, the area being cleaned, the elevators that are being serviced. So all of those are taken care of by the maintenance fees. Along with all the restaurants, bars, you also have lakeshore nearby. So you can walk to the lake, and you can even walk to the CN Tower, to the Union Station. There's a Budweiser stage in Lakeshore, and usually they have lots of concerts. Well, before the COVID, they had lots of concerts there. And once it's over again, it will be the same. So, you know, there's a Canadian National Expo, also takes place in the exhibition place, which is in walking distance from your unit. So you'll be in the middle of everything. Everything is happening around you. Toronto Film Festival will be taking place on your street. Just walk down the street and you have the Toronto Film Festival. So you can meet all these famous stars that come in there every single year, and they'll be just 5-10 minute walk from your home, from your unit. Imagine how cool is that. Imagine buying something like this somewhere in LA or in New York, how much more premium you would pay for this unit. Right now, this is the time to buy those properties, because 5 years ago the prices were much lower, and in 5 years from now you're looking at a much higher price. Just compare this to pre-construction condos, which are going to be built in 3-4 years from now. They all command a premium for this type of units. So they're 1,000 square feet in these areas. It costs well above $1 million. So you're buying something at 700,000, which potentially will, you know, that will be worth more than $1 million in years to come. So right now, this is the time to buy this unit. So I just wanted to walk you through the buying process of how you would select a unit, how did you go about it, what would motivate you to buy a certain size unit. So I was giving you an example based on a larger unit. The same would be true for, let's say, a smaller unit. If you are one person and you don't need something big, you could look for a smaller unit. And if you're a big family, you have bigger budget, you can pick a detached house. Or you can decide to live a little bit further from Toronto if you're not working in the downtown. So I walked you through my listing, and I gave you some tips on what to look at when you're searching for a property. If you have any questions in terms of something that I did not cover, you can always comment them down below. Or you can email me at samir@scondos.ca, and I'll be glad to help you out with your next purchase. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel, and wish you have a great day. Bye.